it's Betsy, and today we have a fun video. We're gonna do some trash talking and go over my empties. So I try to do these on the regular. I go through quite a few like skincare products and bath products, but this actually has several makeup pieces in it. So I am so proud of myself. I will give myself a round of applause because if you know, and you watch me, like almost every time I do an empties, there's hardly any makeup products in there because it just takes me so, well, I have a lot of makeup. But we're gonna jump into it today. Some stuff's fun, some stuff's not, but we're gonna kind of go over everything. So, first thing I finished off, this is the Crest 3D White Whitening Therapy Deep Clean Charcoal Toothpaste. This is a great charcoal toothpaste. I love charcoal toothpaste. I feel like it gets my teeth nice and white and they feel super clean after that. I adore charcoal. And this is a good one. I think this is one of my favorites, in case you're wondering. So this one's really nice. I also love the Hello brand. I think I actually like the Hello brand better, but the Crest, I was able to get like a 2-pack for cheaper, but it's still good. I know my teeth don't look super white right now. I have a big Coke Zero, so that's why. Okay, next up, I finished off the Dr. Teal's Pure Epsom Salt Soaking Solution. This is the Relax and Relief with Eucalyptus and Spearmint. If you've watched me for a while, I go through one of these, at least one of these every time I do an empties. I love to take a good hot soaking bath, especially with as much as I work out and things like that. It really helps. So any type of Epsom salt, and sometimes I can find a good off-brand version, but the Dr. Teal's is amazing and it works really, really well. Okay. I also finished off, this is the Ordinary Glycolic Acid Solution, Toning Solution. It has a pH of 3.6. This is my favorite toner. Again, if you've watched me for a while, you have seen this repeatedly as an empty. I love what it does to my skin. And like, to me, the Ordinary, Inky List, and Good Molecules are especially 3 brands of skincare that kind of prove you don't have to spend a lot on skincare to make sure you have good skin. Now, I'm 37, fixing to be 38. Let's not talk about that. Anyways, so my skin concerns are, I have a few little fine lines. I do get Botox, so like my forehead's pretty smooth, but I have like some fine lines. I have, every once in a while I get a little bit of texture, every once in a while I get a little bit of breakout. I have normal skin, so that might have something to do with it, but I love what this does to my skin, and I think my skin has, you know, for being 37, it's nice and smooth, and you know, I can't complain. And in part, I do equate that to the skincare I use, especially stuff that's been used over and over for years, and that's one of those products. I also finished off, this is from Bath & Body Works. This is 1,000 Wishes Diamond Shimmering Body Spray. This smells so good. I have the body wash at home. I love the way this smells, and this is one of the glittery ones. I know, I'm such a child, but I still love body sprays that have glitter in them. The problem with growing up in the 90s and them having the art stuff at Bath & Body Works, it will always be a favorite. I finished off a pack of the e.l.f. eye tapes. If you watch me, you know I use these every video for my lines. These are great. They're like $3 a pack. I cut them in half. They last forever, and I typically order them from elf.com because my Walmart, most of the stores that carry e.l.f. around here for me never have those in stock. So I'll order like 10 packs of them at a time, and then they last forever. Okay. I also finished off, this is the EOS Shave Cream. This is the, what smell is this one? Does this tell me? Pomegranate raspberry. This smells amazing. If you watch me, you know this is something we go through. Everybody in my household uses this. And one of the things I really love about the EOS Shave Cream is when you shave with it, your legs don't feel like the Saharan desert after it. So you know how sometimes you use a shave cream and your legs feel like dry and almost, well, even when you look at them to the like when I look at my skin and I look at them, they almost look like the desert, where it's like where it gets really hot and the sand wants to pack together and then crack apart. That's kind of what my legs remind me of. I know that's probably a graphic description, but this doesn't do that. Like, it feels like I put lotion on my skin, even if I forget to when I use this. And like, I feel like even when I shave, a lot of times certain shave creams, I'll feel like I get stubble really quick, like within a few hours. This, I don't feel like that way. So, and everyone in my household that shaves at this point uses it. So just so you know. I also finished off, this is the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. This works wonders. There's liquid in it from washing my face. So this works wonders. It gets your makeup off. This is like 10 bucks, so it's pretty inexpensive. It does have hyaluronic acid and ceramides in it. So this is a good inexpensive makeup removing balm. Still my favorite makeup removing balm that is inexpensive is the Good Molecules one. I wish they sold Good Molecules other places than Beautylish, because I don't order from Beautylish very often, but this is good. And again, this is one of those products, like if I'm ordering from e.l.f., I'll order a couple of these because I always like to have backups of my skincare, so in case I run out and have forgotten to reorder before they get low, I have it in stock. I also finished off, this is the Kylie Skin Foaming Face Wash. You can't read the text on it anymore. I use this every day up here. Like, so whenever in the mornings before I leave my house, I do my skincare, sunscreen, the whole 9 yards. Well, once I do my walk in the morning, because it's 9,000 degrees outside, I come into the shop, I wash my face, I do skincare again. I typically do skincare 3 times a day. So I have a set of skincare at work, and then I have some at home. This did a good job washing the sweat and stuff off my face. I mean, my skin didn't break out, and that's another reason why I do it, because I don't like to leave my skin feeling dirty, and especially with as hot as it is, I get sweaty. Well, sweat turns into those crystals, so you gotta wash your face anyway. So if I'm washing my face, I might as well do skincare. That's my thoughts on it. I also finished off, this is the Awake Glow Pill Super Serum. This was in a BoxyCharm. I used it, I didn't really see any difference. I don't know what I was supposed to see, but it really didn't do much of anything. So, I mean, I don't think it was a bad product, I just don't know what it was supposed to do. Like, I'll finish off something, and then if like, so if I physically notice a change in my skin from using a product, I'll definitely tell you, but if I don't, and a lot of times I don't, and that comes from being, I have normal skin. I don't have a lot of skin issues. I don't really have acne. The worst thing I have is some fine lines, and then I have hyperpigmentation. I'm trying some stuff out for that right now, and if that works, I will definitely let you know, because my melasma is like the thing that drives me nuts the worst about my skin. I also finished off, these are the Pureology. I bought a set of this to try, Pure Volume shampoo and conditioner. I hated this. I absolutely hated this. It smells okay. I didn't like, so when I used the shampoo, I didn't feel like it got my hair clean. And the conditioner, I just didn't feel like made it soft enough, if that makes sense. So this wouldn't be, or at least for me, this was not a favorite shampoo and conditioner. Then I also finished off, this is the Quay texturizing hairspray. Love this stuff. I still prefer to try to find hairsprays and stuff like that at the drugstore, but this is a great, great hairspray, in case you're wondering. Then, now we're getting to the makeup. That's what y'all are here for, right? So I use that term loosely. This is a beauty blender. This is one of the tie-dye ones, and I stopped using a sponge whenever it starts to like rip or get extra texture, which this one has. So this one's done for. Beauty Blender makes great sponges. They do last quite a while, but they are expensive. And I'll tell you, Real Techniques, their sponges, at least I haven't used one in, you know, a few months, but it is, I feel like it's a better quality for this price. Like, I don't know if it's a better quality sponge material than the Beauty Blender, but I do feel like it, for the price range, I think that it's a better value all around, I guess is the best way to put it. It does a great job putting on my makeup. I don't have any problems with it like wanting to lift the foundation, because I don't know if y'all have had those issues, but like this is the Anastasia sponge. I use this one today. And I feel like when I use this, a lot of times when I'm putting stuff on my face, foundation on my face or blending out concealer, this will blend it out, but then it also wants to start lifting product. And this has a different feeling than like the Beauty Blender and the Real Techniques. So like what I look for in a sponge is something that I can apply foundation with very easily and that doesn't lift the products underneath. That's important. I also finished off, this is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer, and this is in the shade number 14, Vanilla. I even removed the little stopper thing. See, she's empty, completely empty. I was so excited. I finished off the foundation, and this is a good foundation. It's not the best color match for me. So this was supposed to be like a neutral undertone, but I feel like it has a little bit too peach in comparison to my skin. Like I feel like this pulls a little bit more cool. I could be wrong. But it just never, like I could use it on camera, but I didn't feel like it looks the best like if I'm wearing it out in public. So those are important things to me, but you know, I finished off the foundation. That is something I always get proud of. I finished off, this is the Benefit Boing Cakeless Concealer. I have the shade number 5. And again, I removed the little inside stopper and you can see that is empty. And this concealer I absolutely hate. So as you can see, there's still some left on the wand, but it is super duper thick. And like, I'm not sure if the camera's gonna pick it up, but this does not do fun things for texture. Like, I feel like this is a little too thick, and I don't know. It doesn't, you see how it wants to settle into lines? It does that. I don't know. It's just not my favorite. I didn't feel like it did anything for my under eyes that made them look nice, because I feel like it's a little bit too drying, and it does crease. It creases so bad. You do have to set it down. So this was definitely not my favorite product. The Clinique was a good foundation. I just need a better match. That I just hated. I hated everything about that. Whoever invented the Boing Cakeless Concealer, that's a crime against freaking humanity. I don't know who was like, oh, R&D, that should go out on the shelves. That makes your eyes look beautiful. Yeah, it did not. Sorry, not sorry. So I actually finished off a few mascaras. So I finished off, this is the Chantecaille, what is this, Faux Solis mascara. This is a $73 or $74 mascara. It's not worth it. At least it wasn't to me. It didn't make my lashes grow. I use that in conjunction with the Rimmel Lash Accelerator. These are supposed to have like the same peptides and all that stuff to make your lashes grow. It did nothing. They were okay. This is a lot more affordable than this, but I wouldn't repurchase either one of them. Not for my lashes. Like, it didn't do, and I took pictures and all that fun kind of stuff. I do have a video on it. I will try to remember to link it up there. But I did, like, it didn't do anything for my lashes to make them look good or longer or fuller. So I was like, there is no point for me to spend that kind of money on mascara. None. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk mascara. This is the push-up lashes. I like the brush that's on here. It's one of those silicone-y brushes, and I like the shape of the wand, but I liked this mascara much, much more whenever it was fresh. As it's dried out, I don't see as much of an impact with mascara, but honestly, like, my favorite mascara is the Essence Lash Princess. They're $5 a tube. It works great. My lashes look good whether I have false lashes on or not. So, you know, $20 mascara and up, I feel like I buy it every once in a while as like a luxury to me, but I don't feel like it's anything needed or anything that I really love, if that makes sense. I finished off the Too Faced glitter glue. This took freaking forever. I think I would use this for like 2 years. This works great, but this is expensive. This is like twice the price as this. So glitter glue is neither here nor there for me. So I would honestly recommend either or. But you know, I use the glitter glue every day and I have others, so it may take me a while to get back to it, but that is a repurchase purchase, if that makes sense. And then last but certainly not least, I finished off, this is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. This is the black one. When I had black hair, it was the one I used every day, and then as it's faded, well, it really hasn't faded to this, sun and all that kind of stuff, I finally finished this off. I have lots of eyebrow pencils that match my hair color right now. When it was black, I didn't. So I really, really like these. The NYX Micro Brow Pencil is one of my favorites because you can see from the way that this looks, the little hole up here, the pencil itself is nice and tiny, so you can get in and make things as sharp as you want them. It will make hair-like strokes. And then I also love the size of the spoolie that's on here, and it's a good spoolie. Like, I don't know. So this is a great brow product. I use it all the time. I have another one in brown. It's something that is a repurchase for me. But yeah, that's one of my favorites. I love brow pencils that are that size. And the thing with the NYX one is it's not too creamy, but it's not too hard either. If you've used certain brow products, you'll know what I mean by that. But I guess that's it for today. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button right down below. And if you hit the notification bell icon next to it, that will notify you when I post new videos, which is typically Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. But a lot of times there's extra videos on top of that. But I guess that's it, so we'll see y'all later. Bye.